Alright guys, we're back with another Pokemon Masters video, and we finally got stats and movesets for all the new characters that are coming out. So we're going to be starting off with Volo and Togepi. We're going to get right into this because there's a lot of synchros that we have to cover. And I'm going to be doing this all in one video. So we're going to start off with Togepi and Volo. They're going to be a role, their first role is going to be a field type, and their EX role is going to be Tech. They're going to be a fairy type. And at level 150, their HP is going to be at 685. Physical attack is going to be 354. Physical defense 198. Special attack 354. Special defense 198. And speed is going to be 282. Their first passive skill is going to be Piqued Curiosity. The user's move never misses. When the user uses normal type attacks, those moves become fairy type moves. Turns the field of play zone into a fairy zone. For the first time the user's Pokemon uses a status move each battle, a fairy zone powers up fairy type attacks. If you did not know, it's in the passive. And then their second passive is going to be Business Opportunity. Lowers one of the target's following stats by 1 stat rank at random when the user's attack move against it is successful. Attack, physical defense, special attack, special defense, speed, accuracy, or evasiveness, and charges the user's move gauge by 1 when its attack move hits. And then their passive 3, Circle Team S move 3. Powers up the sync move of all ally sync pairs when a circle applies to the allied field of play. So just off of this, they look okay. Like, I mean, they just seem like a more fun, gimmicky type of sync pair. So nothing like anything crazy. Like, they're just something there to like just have fun with, and just to like, I don't know, like it's all RNG with this guy because they are gonna have metronome, so it's like gonna be gimmicky. That's about it. So let's just go for their moveset now. So they're gonna have Dazzling Gleam, and that's a very low base power move, so like they're not gonna be hitting hard at all. And then their passive or training move 1, they're gonna have Sinnoh Solidary, and it increases the physical move next effect and special move next effect of all ally sync pairs by 1 rank. Applies the Sinnoh Circle defense to the ally field of play. Sinnoh Circle defense grants all of the following effects: powers up the moves and sync moves of all ally sync pairs by 5%, reduces attack move and sync move damage taken of all ally sync pairs by 10%. The more sync pairs with the Sinnoh theme that are on the ally field of play, the higher these percentages are. Each additional sync pair powers up a move and sync move by 5% and reduces damage received by 5%. The maximum power up is 20% and the maximum damage reduction is 25%. So not bad. When you put these kind of sync pairs with the circle thing going on now that they're going to have with the master passive, like, you're going to be taking very little damage on the team, especially when you have a master passive up as well. So it's definitely going to start getting crazy with how much damage you're going to be taking now, or not taking in this sense, and how much damage you're actually going to be outputting. So it's getting good now. Like these passives and moves are getting fun. So their buddy move now is going to be Masterful Metronome, and activates or activation condition when the user uses any move once. So very easy to activate. Deactivation condition when this move is used. And so basically you got to use basically Dazzling Gleam, because obviously when you use their trainer move and stuff like that, then your last resort is Dazzling Gleam. So you use Dazzling Gleam, unlock Metronome, use Metronome, deactivates, use Dazzling Gleam, activates Metronome again, and then you just rinse and repeat. So I kind of find that annoying. So far I'm not liking that. But let's continue. Uses one of several moves at random. With some exceptions, the user will use a move other than Metronome. Activates one of several additional effects at random. Increases the physical move next and special move next effect of all ally sync pairs by 1 rank. And the moves that you could use with Masterful Metronome are Giga Impact, Hyper Beam, Blast Burn, Inferno, Hydro Cannon, Frenzy Plant, Zap Cannon, Dynamic Punch, Gunk Shot, and Mega Horn. And all of those have low accuracy too, which is why Piqued Curiosity, it allows Togepi to never miss. So all these moves are guaranteed to hit. So whenever you get it, then you can guarantee that you're going to be hitting the enemy with these moves. And Masterful Metronome activates several additional effects at random: move gauge acceleration, physical damage reduction, special damage reduction, critical hit defense, stat reduction defense, and status condition defense. Their sync move at 6-star EX implements the following field effect just before the user's sync move is used for the first time each battle. Extends the field effect duration only that time. Fairy Zone. And then because they are a tech type for their EX roll, then their sync move gets stronger when they get the EX roll for tech. So these guys look okay. Like, I mean, they just seem fun, gimmicky, like I said. They're not going to be hitting hard unless you get like a really good luck on Metronome. So that's about it. So like, I'm not happy with these guys. They just annoying. Like, they're annoying. How you have to bounce between back and forth on Dazzling Gleam and then Metronome. I don't like that at all, because like the activation condition when this move is used. So literally once you use it, then you got to go to Dazzling Gleam, activate it again, and then use Metronome. So I don't know, I find it annoying, but it is what it is. So let's go to the next sync pair and talk about them. Alright, and now for the second sync pair, it's going to be Selene and Mega Scizor. And this one I'm really excited for because I love Mega Scizor. So let's get right into it. So the role is going to be a field type, and then their EX role is going to be Striker. So they are going to get AoE on their sync move when you get the EX role. They're going to be a steel type, and their weakness is going to be fire. At level 150, HP is going to be 702. Physical attack, 426. Physical defense pre-Mega, 195. And then after Mega evolving, they're going to be 234. Special attack, 210. Special defense before Mega evolution, 180. And then after the Mega evolve, it's going to be 216. And speed is going to be 281. So not bad on the stat category. They're going to be more tanky after the Mega Ball, so that's going to be good. That's always good. And their attack stats are good as well. So I'm happy about that. And their passive. Passive 1, Team Offensive Defense 9. Raises the defense of all ally sync pairs by 1 stat rank when the user's attack move is successful. So every time you attack, you're going to be increasing the defense of all ally sync pairs. So that's really good. I'm actually really happy about that. And I think it's worded like that, where every time you attack, you're going to get defense for the whole team. And that's awesome. I hope that's the case. Passive number 2, Metallic Acceleration 2. Quickly charges the move gauge when the zone is a steel zone. And then Metallic Acceleration 3 after the Mega Evolve. And that's just going to make the acceleration faster. And then for Passive 3, Metallic Power 2. Powers up the user's moves when the zone is a steel zone. And then after the Mega Evolve, Metallic 2 is going to turn into Metallic Power 3. Or 5, sorry. So they're going to get a lot powerful after they Mega Evolve. So far, their passive is actually looking pretty good. Very promising. So, moveset. They're going to start off with Metal Claw. Steel Wish, which is going to turn the area to Steel Zone. And then for their buddy move, they're going to have Metallic Bullet Punch. And activation condition when the field of play turns to Steel Zone. And deactivation condition when the field is not in Steel Zone. And that's, yeah, pretty simple. And when they're in the Steel Zone, or when you use this move, the move never misses and make the target flinch. If the user's Scizor has Mega Evolved, also restores 1 MP of its buddy move. That's actually really good. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. So I think that basically means that you could infinitely use Bullet Punch when you're Mega Scizor. So if the user's Scizor has Mega Evolved, also restores... Yeah, so I think you could infinitely use Bullet Punch when you're Mega Scizor. That's good. Yeah, okay, that's actually really good. And then their second trainer move is going to be Loading to Full Power. Raises the ally's attack and crit rate by 2 stat ranks, and you can use it twice, so +4 on physical attack, and then +2 on, and then +2 on crit. So +4 on attack, and then +4 or max on crit as well. So not bad. Okay, pretty good. And then their sync move at 6-star EX implements the following field effect just before the user's sync move is used. For the first time each battle, extends the field of play, or extends the field effect duration only that one time. Steel Zone. And then when they're at the EX roll with the Striker, it becomes an AoE. So not bad. Honestly, I'm really liking these guys. I really like these guys. I need a better Steel type in my roster, so I'm definitely going to be going for them when I get Irida and Zoroark. Once I get those, I'm going to be trying to get Selene and Mega Scizor. So I definitely need Mega Scizor. So overall, these guys actually look really good. Very promising. And the grids, like we'll talk about once they officially come to the game. So right now we're just covering like their basic kit, like without the sync grid. And then once they're officially out, then we'll talk about their sync grid and if they're worth summoning for. So this is Mega Scizor and Selene, and let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next one is going to be Barry and Mega Heracross. Their main role is going to be Striker, and then their EX role is going to be a Tech type. They're going to be a Bug type, and the weakness is Flying. At level 150, HP is going to be 681. Physical attack 420, and then after the Mega Evolve, it's going to turn into 504. Physical defense 140, special attack 374. Special defense before Mega is going to be 155, and then after the Mega, it's going to turn into 186, with their speed at 351. They are looking good stat-wise, 500 physical attack after the Mega. That's pretty good. And then their passive 1, Guaranteed Triple, increases the number of times the user hits with a move that has multiple strike effect tag to 3 or more when the move is successful. And then after they Mega Evolve, it's going to turn into No Quarter, and maximizes the number of times the user hits with a move that has a multi-strike tag when the move is successful. Passive 2, entry attack up, so raises the and speed. So raises the user's attack and speed by 2 star ranks when it enters the battle. That's pretty self-sufficient, and I like that. And then passive 3 is going to be Piercing Gaze. Moveset is going to be Pin Missile, Close Combat, and their buddy move is going to be Spiral Mega Horn. And activation condition: when any of the user's attack moves hit a total of 5 times while this move is deactivated. Deactivation condition: when this move is used. The power of this move is not lowered even if there are multiple targets. And this Mega Horn is an AoE. Nice. Okay, that's actually really good. I'm happy about that. I love AoE type sync pairs, and I adore them. I absolutely adore them. Their training move, Go Ahead, or Going Ahead, reduces the user's sync move countdown by 1, raises the user's attack by 2, and raises the user's critical hit by 3 star ranks. Applies the enduring effect to the user. At 6 stars, because they're 6th Striker, they're going to be AoE. And then with them being a Tech type, as their EX roll, their sync move will get stronger as well. And after they Mega Evolve, or after they sync move, they're going to turn into Mega Heracross. So overall, Heracross looks pretty good too. They're a Bug type, and I actually need a better Bug type as well. So I don't know who I want to summon for first. These guys are actually looking really good. Mega Pokemon are always a lot of fun to use, and I love them. So I definitely want to try to get Mega Scizor and Mega Heracross for sure. And Barry's costume I love. Like, I absolutely love Barry's costume. It reminds me of Gray Saiyaman. If you've watched Dragon Ball, he reminds me of the Gray Saiyaman because of that costume. So that's it for Heracross, and now let's move on to the final sync pair. Alright, so the final sync pair here is going to be Jacq and Farigaraf. Their main role is going to be a Tech type, and their EX role is going to be Support. They're going to be a Psychic type, and they're going to be weak to Bug. So at level 150, they're going to have 742 HP, physical attack 328, physical defense 180, special attack 492, special defense 180, and speed 328. First passive, Jacq's Lesson, reduces MP by 1 of the user's reduces MP by 1 for the user's moves that have the Berry effect tag, raises its special attack and special defense by 2 stat ranks when its attack move is successful. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. And then their passive 2, S move Restore Berry MP 3. Restores 3 MP of the user's moves that have the Berry effect tag after using its sync move. And then passive 3, Strike stat up to 9. Raises one of the user's following stats by 2 stat ranks at random when its attack move hits. So it could raise the attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed, accuracy, or evasiveness at random. If the move has the multi-strike effect tag, raises one of the following users' stats by 2 stat ranks at random for each hit. Attack, defense, special defense, speed, accuracy, or evasiveness. So that's actually good. That's really going to be good because with the multi-strike, you're going to be increasing your stats like crazy. So these guys are actually going to be really good. And they're going to be fun. This is a fun sync pair. This looks like a really fun sync pair. Damn, okay. Yeah. Oh man, these guys actually look really fun. So the moveset, Twin Beam. Attack twice in a row. And the base power is pretty low actually. But their buddy move is where they're going to be the real damage dealers. Twin Beam is where you're going to be increasing your stats, and that's going to be the fun right there. Their training move, Lumberry, and you could use it 3 times. Removes all status conditions from an ally. Okay, not bad. And then they got their buddy move. Base power is 150 to 180, and it's only one opponent, and it's a sure hit. It's guaranteed to hit. Activation condition, when the user's stats are raised by a total of 10 stat ranks or more. Deactivation condition, when the user's stats are raised by a total of 9 stat ranks or less. So once they drop to 9 or less, then it's deactivated, or if you haven't raised your stats enough times, I guess. Never misses, except in certain circumstances. Successful hits with this attack become critical hits, so it's guaranteed to be crit. And the more the user's stats are raised, the greater the power of this attack. Removes all of the user's stat increases. Oh, okay. So you could use it infinitely, kind of, as long as your stats are above 10. But once you use it, all your stats get decreased. So you got to work your way back up again. So that's kind of annoying. And then their trainer move, there you have it. My reading is just terrible today. I apologize. If the user's stats are raised, the amount of increase is doubled. Applies the gradual healing effect to the user, and applies super effective next effect to the user. So these guys, like, honestly, they look really good. They look really good. The only downside to this, obviously, it's like a gambit type of thing with them. If you have your stats raised plus 10, then you get to use your buddy move, and the buddy move looks pretty good. But the only thing is, then you lose all your stat increases, and then you got to work your way back up. But it's going to be pretty easy to get it back up because of Twin Beam. So, I mean, but the thing is, Twin Beam is not very powerful, as you can see, 25 to 30 base power. So you're not going to be doing too much damage unless you're using the buddy move or you're sync moving with them. So yeah, but overall, honestly, they look really fun. And they're a psychic type, so if you need more, these guys would have been so good in the psychic type event that just passed. Oh, they would have been so good for that. But whenever it comes back, I guess you could use them. But they do look really fun. This video's gone on long enough. I could have done individual videos for each sync pair, but I'll just leave timestamps in the comments so you can look at whatever character you want to look at. Let me know what sync pair you're most excited for. Personally, I'm actually really excited for Mega Scizor and Heracross, but Jacq and Farigaraf, they're up there now. They're actually up there, and they actually look really fun to use, and they're actually looking pretty solid too. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This video has gone on long enough, so I think I'm going to be ending it here. Let me know all your comments, like what you think down below with all these sync pairs. That'll be it for this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.